Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Summertime comes with lots of fun, like barbecues and family vacations, but it can also become overwhelming. So here with tips to help manage the stress and enjoy the season, we welcome back the author of Cannonball, Fearlessly Facing Midlife and Beyond, Amy Schmidt. It's great to see you, Amy.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Good. This is a great topic.
Here.
Yeah, summer is so fun, but I feel super busy with my kids and all of our plans. So we got to figure out how to enjoy every bit of it, but kind of get some rest at the same time.
Exactly. And it is middle of July. So we can start today and go all the way to Labor Day now and stress a little bit less. So let's talk about those 5 tips.
Okay, which number one, the power of the word no is very powerful.
It is powerful. I know we've talked about it before in other circumstances, and especially now it's summer. You know, we have a tendency to overcommit and underdeliver, right? We sign up for too many camps for our kids, or too many backyard barbecues, or we're trying to make too many Sunday family dinners. So you know what? You just have to step into your power of no. And a lot of people say, well, Amy, how can you do that? And the best tip and advice I can give you is simply don't apologize. You just simply step into your power and say, you know what? Thanks so much for thinking of me. I appreciate that so much, but our calendar is full. And that's all you need to say. If you take that I'm sorry out of it, it just feels so much better. You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, nobody's really going to be mad at you at the end of the day if you're really just honest and say, we're overbooked, not going to work today. We'll get you next time.
Exactly.
Okay, what about accessing your inner child?
I love this one because, you know, when you think back to summers as a kid, I think of cannonballing off the high dive or jumping in the lake or going on a roller coaster, whatever it was, signing up for summer camp and going and having fun with your friends. And, you know, there's so many studies out right now that are talking about not only loneliness, but about the fact that adults are not having fun. We're not laughing enough. We're not engaged and present in the moment. And that's what we need to do. So channel that inner child, have some fun, go down that slip and slide, you know, talk about those silly stories around the holiday tables this fall when, you know, when Uncle Mike maybe ate too many funny things at the county fair and got sick to his stomach, or, you know, somebody got poison ivy and was itching like crazy. Those are the things we need to do. And it's a little bit like adult recess, you know, have some fun, release that inner child. It's so important.
Okay, also important, figuring out how to squeeze in some self-care. I know it's tough.
Oh, right. Right. And this is a tricky one, right? And this is not just for summer. This is all year round. And it's so important to create some boundaries. We're going to talk about boundaries around screen time, but boundaries for yourself, creating some time and space. We all have 24 hours in a day, right? We all have it. So we have to create some time for us, whether it's getting out in nature, whether it's just waking up and having some time to ourselves, maybe it's moving our body. Just create those boundaries. Once again, stepping into that power of no, those really coincide there, and creating space for yourself.
Okay, and how about those boundaries on screen time? That's tough for the adults and the kids alike.
Well, you know what, and we are half the problem here, right? Adults are always on their phone, and it really has created a problem. There's a great book out right now by John Haidt called Anxious Generation, and it talks about how we are too addicted to our phones. And they're really trying to implement something called Phone-Free Fridays. It's a mouthful, but it is a great thing. And try that with your family and create some boundaries around screen time. And if you have children at home and you struggle with that, they're on their iPads or they're on their phones, create a little bit of a game. Have a contest. Hey, you know what? Dad wasn't on his phone tonight at such and such at 8 o'clock. He was actually out, you know, playing baseball or doing something else, and put a little star on the chart. Create some fun around it, but really step away from it. We have to realize that the apps that are created out there are being created to capture our attention. They want you to be scrolling constantly. So step away, take time to do a time audit and see where you're spending that time, and step away from things that aren't creating value in your life and aligning, you know, with your life goals and making you happy at the end of the day.
For sure. And speaking of taking a moment to step away, how about a mental health day?
Yeah, this is a really important one. And there was a study done at Harvard and along with the Mayo Clinic, and it talked about the importance of 10 minutes of meditative silence every day. And at first, 10 minutes was daunting to me. And I thought, wow, I don't think I can sit still and not fidget or talk for 10 minutes. And that's a challenge. So start where you can and go from there, but work up to the 10 minutes. And what it means is simply taking 10 minutes in the morning or carving it out midday or at night, but just you alone with your thoughts. It slows your cadence, your shoulders come down, you are more clear and focused, your energy is better, and it's really just being aware and intentional about all those things around you. You know, I'm looking outside right now and I see a beautiful lake and a beautiful green tree, and take that in and be present. So spend some time just being silent. It's a gift.
It is, and when we're in better shape mentally, we can help take care of all the folks who depend on us as well, so it helps everybody. Amy,
100%.
thank you so much. It was great to see you.
Great to see you too. Enjoy the rest of summer.
You too. Again, Amy's book is Cannonball, Fearlessly Facing Midlife and Beyond. We'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.